So I've got an assortment of polishes that I've picked up off AliExpress. They've been warmed up out of the light. I've got just an ice pack here. So let's see what happens once we set them up to start cooling. So I've got an assortment of polishes that I've picked up off AliExpress. These are the URSugar selection that I picked up just to do some comparisons on different professional brands that I have and to check what kind of quality they are and how they end up turning out. So I'm going to do some swatches right now. Got all my swatch sticks ready to go and we'll see how they end up looking. So the first ones I'm going to swatch are these 5, their assortment of thermal gels. These top 3 here are just a straight thermal gel polish. This one's got a glitter, these 2 are creams, and then these 2 here are a reflective thermal. So thermal, of course, meaning that they're going to change with your body temperature or the temperature going on around you. So they'll have a range of colors on them. So let's take a look at how they are. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Now I do have a number of the Le Chat Perfect Mood thermal polishes that I've had for years and I really do like. Those are from a professional distributor, but I don't know that the quality is necessarily any better than these. But price-wise, I'm actually seeing the Le Chat available in Canada. Some places on sale for as little as $7, $8. And that is for a 15 ml bottle. These I paid $5 a piece. And that's for a 7.5. So I always do 2 coats on each of my swatch sticks. So you can see the color shift, the light color being really warm from being under the light, and this being the shifted color. Oh, that's really pretty. Not at all the color it started. It really makes you second guess yourself when you're putting in that second coat over. So I'm currently putting together my Black Friday sales shopping list. Does anyone have any recommendations or products you'd like to see? I'm really curious about Korean syrup gels. So I'm sure I'll be trying out a few of those different brands and checking out possibly comparable products and, less expensive alternatives that will possibly be somewhat similar in quality. I really just find thermal polishes a lot of fun, especially when I'm doing stamping techniques and that with them. They're just so surprising what comes up, the different color shifts. Are you a big fan of the color shift, color changing type of polishes? Let me know what you think. And if you'd be interested in a comparison video with the other brands that I have, I've got quite a few of the Luxa Polish color changing thermals, as well as a selection of Le Chat Perfect Mood color changing thermals. So I could certainly put together a comparison video of these three brands and see how they compare to each other, application, color changing, all that kind of thing. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in seeing. I feel like 7ml bottles just have so little in them, but at the same time, these aren't colors that you would typically use constantly or a whole lot of. And don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It's really exciting. It's starting to make a difference. So keep it up. Thank you so much. And hit that like and subscribe button. We'll keep seeing you. Thanks. And although I only do 2 coats on all of my swatches, just so that I get an idea of 2-coat coverage and I can kind of plan things from there, I would probably be doing at least 3 coats on all of these. Possibly even a 4th, depending on the look that I'm going with. Okay, so these have all been top coated. Right now they're hot out of the light. Well, not hot, but I've got just an ice pack here. So let's see what happens once we set them up to start cooling. Look at that. Oh, I love thermals. If only we could control the way that they change. That would be even better. So I do notice the same thing with these as I noticed with my Le Chat thermals, is that they do have patchy quality to them. So you do have to layer them up to get a nice opaque look, but still, that's not a big deal because, again, you're not typically using these to do full manis across everything that you have, because they're just, I mean, once in a while perhaps, but they're color changing, so they're just kind of for fun. So next up, we've got these reflective fluorescent colors. So we'll see what these are like compared to some of the others I've got. I've got a really expensive high-end brand, the Crystal Nails Sens. This is a flash. Again, this is a very small bottle, and the price was astronomical compared to this that I did that came from AliExpress, a 15ml bottle. I actually like this better than the Crystal Nails. And then I've also got flash polishes in the Magic Gel. These ones are like medium priced, so these ones weren't too bad in comparison. And again, they all swatched pretty much identical. So we'll see. We'll see how this one here does. So just to give you an idea, these bottles came in at $3 a piece. That's Canadian. These ones here, which is double the size, these ones were only $5 Canadian. The Magic Gel, if I'm not mistaken, comes in at around $15 to $18 for a 15ml, I think. And this one here, the price for a 7ml was $18. So in comparison, yeah, $5 and half the amount for $18. And this one was just as good. pretty much identical, I'd have to say, as far as the formula. So this is quite a nice neon color. I don't know if my other ones have anything like this. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of reflective in it, but we'll see as we layer it. It's pretty jelly. Quite jelly. This one's a lot more opaque, but still patchy, as they all tend to be. They're like painting with sand. So it really fills in with that second coat, but I'm just not seeing as much glitter as I'd like. Maybe under different lighting I'll notice it way more, but not so much right now. So here they are top coated with 2 coats and a top coat. Not particularly fond of the consistency of them. This one is super jelly. These ones were trying to be opaque, and I guess the lighter one did. They're just, I don't know, an odd consistency. It's kind of like go one way or the other. Like here, for comparison, is the Vendini, these ones here, and these ones are really nice to lay out. You can see kind of a similar one there, but these Vendini, they were jelly. They didn't try to be anything else. They stayed jelly, and you ended up with a really cool look to them. These, I don't know. This one's jelly, but these two are trying to be opaque and creamy, and they're covering up the glitter, and it's just not kind of coming out right. In comparison, here is some darker ones. These are the magic gels, and these aren't as jelly, but I don't know, they apply a lot better, a lot easier. So yeah, these ones they applied a lot better, even though they do have patchy spots. These just don't seem to have the glitter in them. These are, pretty colors, but let's see what they do under a flash here. Okay, so here they are under flash. Yeah, they don't pick up anywhere near the way these do. So there's these ones with the flash, and here's these with the flash. Just not really picking up the same way. So the Vendinis are really incredible. These, I don't know. They don't apply very nicely. They don't pick up the flash very nicely. There's Magic Gel and Daily Charm with the flash. And what a difference. So yeah, not very impressed with these. They're $3 a bottle though, so it wasn't the end of the world, but I'm glad I didn't get more of them because kind of a bust for me. So that's a no on those ones there. And so last up for URSugar, I've got the reflective magnet gels. This is just a typical cat eye, silver cat eye. This one is laser, and this one is laser, but it looks like they're gonna have different color patterns in them, so that'll be interesting to see. So for the plain magnet, we're doing it just on our typical clear swatch stick, and for the holo colors, the laser colors, I've done black, white, and clear so that we can see the effect on our different color areas. Ooh, these have a really strong smell to them. I think the holo makes it hard for it to focus. Okay, so that's our first coat. So what do you think of these URSugar polishes? Would you buy them? Leave me a message in the comments of any products you'd like to see reviewed or compared. Some of these colors are really nice. These particular polishes, I'm finding the application and the formulas to be not the best that I've worked with. So while the colors are really nice on some of them, I might not necessarily buy this brand again in the future, just because I've seen others that I, have kind of liked a lot better working with application wise and formula wise. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I just remembered that those are magnets. So we want to toss in some magnet action in there. Let's see. So in comparison, my Madame Glam Cat Eye is much better than this, I think. I mean, this works, but consistency is kind of lit. Okay, so these are 2 coats and top coated. And here's what I'll show for comparisons. So to start with the Super Cat Eye, or just the reflective cat eye glitter here, here's a comparison to, this is my Madame Glam Cat Eye. This one is much nicer, lots more magnetism in it, and it's a nice clean silver color. This one, there's a lot of gold looking flecks. I don't know if that's intentional. Maybe it's supposed to be gold based with like a silver cat eye magnet, but I don't know. Not a whole lot of magnet in there, so it's not moving a lot. To see the comparison of the polish itself, you'll notice Madame Glam Cat Eye, nice thick magnet consistency. This, like a lot of glitter, it's a very glitter look. So maybe the intention was to fill it with kind of gold and hollow glitter. I'm not sure, but reflective glitter cat magnetic gel. Yes, it is reflective. There we go. So this is supposed to be reflective. This is not reflective. So let's see how the reflective works once we take a peek here. Okay. Then we've got these, and what I can say about these is that they are very beautiful. But check this out. So basically, to me, these are a couple of reflective glitters from Daily Charm. So if you take a look there, you'll see that you basically have got a hollow reflective glitter, and then they've stuck a hollow cat eye into it. So same deal here. You got your reflective glitter, and then they've stuck a cat eye magnet into it. So my recommendation would be, as pretty as these are, ideally, if you got a collection that is just a really nice reflective glitter that has some hollow stuff in it, and then get yourself a hollow cat eye. 1 polish. You can see this here. That does a nice cat eye effect. Nice magnetic with the hollow laser stuff, and it will give you that rainbow reflection that's in there. And this will be a lot more concentrated because it's not fighting with all of the other polish. So you get these, you put that down as your base, and you have these as your polishes, and then just with 1 bottle you can turn all of these into stuff like this, right? And be saving you money. So, and I'm sure that one of these brands on AliExpress will have a straight hollow cat eye, most definitely. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. These are lovely, I like them, but it doesn't give as much of a cat eye effect. It's harder to move the magnet particles around because it's in there with all the other gel in that, so they can't fill that much of it in there. But still quite nice. And let's see what everything ends up looking like with flash. So I'll change my video for flash. I'll remove some lighting, and we can see not a huge flash effect. Let's see. Yeah, see, my Daily Charm is picking up much more flash. And the Daily Charm is a lot more pigmented than these are. Okay, let's try that. But they're still very, very lovely. And let's see the cat eye. This is not a reflective cat eye, but I'm just curious the difference. Yeah, this is very interesting. It is reflective. It's got some holo in there, it's got some gold in there. So it's not just a strict typical cat eye like something else is. Again, because of that, you're losing some of that magnet effect. So there, that's all of those ones swatched. And next I've got a whole batch of Lily Cute, some interesting glow in the dark and reflective color changing ones, I think. We'll see it, check it out. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.